Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amber and today I'm gonna be filming a weight loss and fitness Q&A for y'all. So yesterday I went on my Instagram and told y'all to DM me all of the questions that you had, and sis, I got so many questions. So basically what I did is I tried to go through as many questions as I could, but I'm gonna try to answer the questions people asked most first, simply because there's so many questions. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this Q&A. So yeah. So basically I try to separate the questions between food, gym, personal questions, and just other tips. So hopefully that'll help me have like little categories. I think I'm just gonna kind of bounce around from each category though. A question that I got a lot was, what was my body like before I started working out? So if you watch my vlogs, I've shown my body in a lot of my videos y'all saw, and a lot of y'all, when I posted my weight loss video and I said that I lost 30 pounds, a lot of y'all didn't even realize I had lost 30 pounds. Some people were saying I didn't need to lose 30 pounds. And the thing about me and my body type is I carry my weight very well. So when I put a side by side of me losing 30 pounds, I'm basically just a smaller version of myself. I didn't just get super skinny and lose my butt and all that stuff. So before I lost the 30 pounds, I was just thicker. I'm obviously way more lean now. I have abs. I'm starting to get some quad and hamstring definition, sis, which I'm really excited about. If I gain any weight, of course I'm gonna get bigger overall, but most of my weight is gonna go to my butt and my legs. So when y'all saw me previously, I still did have a smaller waist, and I still, you know, so it's just more slim thick these days, if you feel what I'm saying. And a question that follows up to that is, was I born with my butt? Have I always been naturally curvy? So yeah, I've always for the most part had a butt, like didn't have no big old Judy in high school, but obviously as I've grown and matured into more of a woman, I feel like my figure has changed a bit and I've gotten curvier and stuff. But y'all see my sisters, y'all see my mama, basically we all have bigger butts. So yeah, I've always naturally had a butt. I didn't have to like do anything outrageous to get a huge butt, because like I said, when I gain weight, majority of my weight does go to my butt. Another question is, how did I lose weight without losing my curves in my butt? When I lost weight, my butt did definitely get smaller, but I got it back and we're on a popping, so it's cool. I never lost it, but obviously when you're trying to lose body fat, if your butt is a major fat part on your body, it's a possibility. But while working out, I did make sure to, of course, do cardio since I was trying to lose body fat, but I also do weight train every single day as well. So as I'm losing body fat, I'm trying to gain muscle at the same time as much as I can. So I just made sure to have a balance in my weight loss. I wasn't one of those people that just go to the gym, get on the treadmill and run for an hour and then leave. I made sure to hit the weights too, and also focus on my legs and my glutes and all that stuff, because that was like my biggest fear, which I know is a lot of people's biggest fear. Like, you don't want to wake up one morning and be like, I've lost 30 pounds, and then you look in the mirror and you turn to the side and it's like, especially when you've had a butt your whole life. It's like, of course, fat back there, but it's also about building the muscle in my booty too, so that can grow and I can get the butt that I've always dreamed of, you know? What are my daily meals and snacks? So I do plan on doing a video of what I eat in a day type of video for y'all, so look out for that. So people are always trying to figure out like how to do cheat days, how to have cheat meals. So somebody asked me, do I have cheat days or do I do one cheat meal? When I first started on like my little weight loss journey or whatever, I was doing like 3 cheat days, and girl, that is not conducive to weight loss. But I mean, at the time, when you go from having 7 cheat days to 3, you're still making some progress. But then I decided like, yo, I was cheating myself by having that many cheat days. So my next step was to take it down from 3 cheat days to just 2 cheat days. And then as I got more serious in my fitness journey and I was just, you know, really going in, and it was just super easy for me to like eat clean, I decided that I only wanted to do 1 cheat meal. So I would basically eat clean every day, all day until Saturday. So Sunday to Friday, I would eat super clean, not cheating on anything, and then Saturday I would eat clean all day, and then I would have my 1 cheat meal, whichever I chose that to be. Typically I would choose dinner as my cheat meal, because y'all see like in the vlogs, me and Donovan would normally like catch dinner and stuff like as our little weekend type of date thing, you know, so that was just my preference. So I would just eat my normal breakfast, have my normal little snacks that I eat during the day, and then I would have my one cheat meal on Saturday. And honestly, once I did that, that's when I really saw way more progress. So there is a difference between cheat days and cheat meals. What food do I avoid? So I try to avoid processed foods. I've told y'all before, when I go to the grocery store, I try to shop outside of the aisles. Basically anything that you would typically like to indulge in, just, you're gonna have to let it go, sis. You're gonna have to let it go. A lot of people also ask me if I drink protein, and if I do I use it as a meal replacement or anything like that. So first off, no, I don't drink protein. I know originally, but I actually stopped drinking them. There's really no specific reason why. I've actually been considering starting to drink them again, but when I did drink protein shakes, I didn't use them as a meal replacement. I just would drink them right after I left the gym. Do I take any supplements, pre-workout, and have I ever tried the apple cider vinegar thing? No, I haven't tried the apple cider vinegar thing. Pre-workout, I don't take that either. It doesn't sound fun to me. Whenever people talk about it, they always say how it makes them feel itchy and stuff, and like, I don't want to feel like that. I'm sure it might really give you a major like pump for the gym, but I feel like you shouldn't have to rely on something like that to get yourself in the gym. If you can make yourself go without a pre-workout, I feel like you'll be good to go regardless, you know. And I actually haven't taken any supplements. So what's my eating schedule, and do I eat before the gym? No, I don't typically eat before the gym because I go decently early, and I prefer to train and do cardio fasted. And as far as my eating schedule, I do eat about every 3 hours after my first meal. Okay, we're gonna talk about the gym a little bit. A lot of people ask me how many days do I work out. So I do have a 6-day split. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are lower body days. So on all 3 of those days, I'll make sure to hit my glutes. But on Monday, I'll do a quad focus workout, hit my glutes. On Wednesday, I'll do a hamstring focus workout, hit my glutes. And then normally on Friday, it'll either be a full glute workout or it'll be kind of like a glute focus workout and then whatever other lower body stuff I want to do. And then Tuesday and Thursday are upper body days. On Tuesday, I hit bis and tris, and then on Thursday, I do shoulders and back. And then on my 6th day, I just go in there and do cardio for about 45 minutes typically, which is Sunday. So yeah, I like to have Saturday as my off day. So what do I do for cardio? How often and how long are my workouts? So I explained this in my how I lost 30 pounds video. If you haven't saw that, I'll link it below. Make sure to watch it if you want some more details or whatever. I'll either do the Stairmaster or the treadmill. Typically, I put the incline all the way up and I walk at about 4.5 to 5 for 30 to 45 minutes. And then sometimes I do the Stairmaster and I'll end up doing the Stairmaster for like 25 minutes. And then also within my workouts, like there's different forms of cardio. So if I'm doing like jump squats or anything like that. Okay, how often do I do cardio? When I first started trying to lose weight, I was doing cardio I think I was doing cardio like 6 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week. Obviously, as my endurance increased, I would stay on the treadmill or the Stairmaster for longer. So maybe when I first started the Stairmaster, I could only do like 10-15 minutes. And then as my endurance increased, I would increase my time frame that I would be on the Stairmaster. And it's the same for the treadmill. Then how long do I work out? Like an hour and a half, between an hour and an hour and a half. The next question is, what's the best booty workouts? And can you actually build a butt in the gym? Lucky enough for y'all, I did film a butt exercises video and it will be going up later on this week, so tune in for that. And yes, you can definitely build a butt in the gym. You got to work at it, you got to go hard, but it can definitely be built. And of course, it may be a different time frame for everybody, but it's definitely possible if you put the work in. And honestly, you'll probably build a better butt than you would by just getting a lot of fat on it, because it'll be like nice and toned and round. And yes, I love how my butt looks these days. I love how my butt looked before I lost 30 pounds. Don't get me wrong, I like my body before too, but there's never anything wrong with improving upon yourself. Being thick is fun. It's nice and trendy these days, I guess. But you know, I'm only 24. I'm not trying to get any thicker, so you need to like nip that in the bud before you get too old and it gets real hard to get the pounds off. You feel me? Yeah, it's all fun and games being thick. So a big question, I got so many questions asking me, how do I stay focused slash motivated on my weight loss goals? If this is your weight loss goal, I don't understand why you wouldn't be focused and motivated. One of the main things that I do is I just think about, if I'm doing this right now, imagine where I'll be a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be imagining like fit Amber a year from now, and how good I'm gonna look. You know what I'm saying? And that just pushes me. I'm just like, let me get up and hit the gym real quick so I can pop out on them. Just think about where you're going to be, and then also think about where you're going to be if you don't push yourself. And I don't want to sound like typical, so yeah, the main thing for me was really just focusing on myself. Of course, you can see other people and they can motivate you to get out there and really change, because you see other people and you're like, dang, they reached their goals. Like, I was thinking about starting when they were starting, but I waited, and look how they look now. You know, so that's really great, but you really have to focus on yourself. Just get up and do it. How to get a flat stomach and ab exercises. So first off, I'm gonna let y'all know that I don't do any ab I don't do any ab exercises. I've mentioned this before. I've actually been thinking about incorporating them into my routine. I want to have a stronger core, even though I have like abs, especially on my leaner days. If I've eaten or something, I might not be as lean, but when I've been eating super clean, by like Saturday, my abs is on fleek. Then I eat and it's like, oh, where'd it go? So I don't have any ab exercises for y'all to do, but how to get a flat stomach. I feel like the flatness of your stomach really depends on what you eat, what you put in your body. Also, you want to lose body fat so that you can get to the abs, because ain't no abs about to pop out over, you know. I eat like pretty high protein, lean meats. When I have weeks where I eat salads and stuff more, my stomach is way leaner. So when did this become a lifestyle for me and not something I was forcing? So I always went by this little motto that I saw somewhere online one time. It was like, if you do something for 2 weeks, it becomes a habit. So I don't know if I just like think that now, and since I believe in that so much, if I do something for 2 weeks, I'm like, this is a habit now. But yeah, basically after 2 weeks, I feel like I was like, all right, I'm just doing this. Yeah, I don't think it really took me that long to realize like, all right, I'm doing this. At the most, maybe a month. Once I decided that this is what I was gonna do, and I have been doing it for so long, and it's stupid to go back. Once you start seeing a little bit of progress, you're just like, you don't wanna lose that progress. So you're like, all right, this is what I'm doing. Do I wear waist trainers to the gym or otherwise? No, I don't. When I first started going, I was wearing that sweet sweat band or whatever, but I really don't think those are necessary. If you're eating right and you're burning fat, there's really no need to wear a specific trainer around your waist. I mean, it may do something for you, but I personally sweat a lot in the gym regardless, so I don't need that to make me sweat. But yeah, if you're in there working hard and you're sweating, I don't really feel those are necessary, but to each his own. How much water do I drink? Do I drink anything else like coffee, tea, or soda? I really couldn't tell you how much water I drink. I do drink a lot of water, and also I don't drink anything else but water. I just feel like when I have a cheat meal, I would rather eat my calories than waste extra calories on drinking a Pepsi or an orange juice. I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to do it right now. So yeah. Period cravings. I really don't have any, honestly. I feel like thinking about the fact that you have period cravings is just a way to make an excuse for yourself. You may have cravings when you're on your period, but I just kind of think of it as like, okay, I'm on my period, it's just another day. I don't even think I have period cravings. I don't know, and if I do, I've gotten to the point where I know how to fight temptation and just say nah. But yeah, I've gotten to the point where I fought every other temptation. The biggest temptation is like when you're first starting and you're around different foods 24/7. So if I can like tell myself I'm not gonna eat something then a period craving for like having your period for a couple days is like, it's really not worth it. Do I recommend a workout partner? No, I don't. I'm not saying don't have a workout partner. Cool, if you want to have a workout partner, that's great for you. But honestly, I feel like workout partners can hold you back. A lot of times when people first start going to the gym and they're like, I want to start going to the gym, but I want to go with somebody. Over time, it typically becomes an excuse of, I'm not going today because so-and-so said they can't go today because they got to do this and they got to do that. So I just prefer to go ahead and start your journey on your own. If somebody wants to come meet up with you at the gym, like eventually after you've gotten to your journey, that's cool. But I don't think people should like go into it with, I'm going to work out with this person and do this with this person, because at the end of the day, it's still your own journey. But I'm also not saying like if your friend is like, sis, let's start working out together, that you're just like, no. But just have in the back of your mind that this is your journey, and really try not to focus on relying on them to always go to the gym with you or always eat clean with you. So how do I maintain my weight? How do I keep the weight off? So basically, I didn't just like lose 30 pounds and decide, okay, I lost 30 pounds, but I'm just gonna go back to the way that I was eating before, because of course you're not going to keep the weight off. Still eat the same way for the most part. I increase my calories little by little to see what my maintenance calories are. I have stopped doing cardio as much. Like I said before, I would do cardio 5 to 6 days a week. Now I do cardio, it depends. Sometimes I might do it 5 days a week if I'm just feeling it. But typically now I just do cardio 3 to 4 days. And I also don't do cardio for as long. So before I was, you know, doing 45 minutes on the treadmill maybe every single day. Now I'll do 45 minutes one day, 30 minutes another, 25, 20. But I do want to keep my endurance up. I'm not trying to burn as many calories because obviously weight loss and weight gain is based on your calories in and your calories out. So I'm not trying to burn as many calories. What's the most challenging thing I've experienced in my journey? It can be kind of difficult in the beginning when you drop in, you know, a couple lbs, but you can't really see it yet. But you really just have to like realize, okay, if I keep going and I keep losing weight the way I'm losing weight, I'm gonna be able to see it. I never really got to a point where I was just like, I'm gonna quit, simply because I always think about like, yo, this is where you're gonna be if you keep going. A funny question was, does DB prefer me thicker or slimmer? DB just prefers me, like, at the end of the day, like, DB prefers a me. Get you an Amber 2018, you feel me? So yeah, we talked about it. I'm like, do you prefer me thicker? And he always like told me he prefers me at whatever I like because it's my body, as long as I'm healthy, you know what I'm saying? He tells me he loved me thick and he loves me now slimmer, thicker, you know? I feel like my body looks better than ever right now. Of course, when we see my pictures side by side of me before, me after, I'm a smaller human, but I didn't just lose weight and just become a stick. Like, I still have my butt, I still, you know, have curves, so he Gucci, you know? Yeah, Donovan doesn't care regardless. Thicker, smaller, whatever, you know? I'm really trying to wrap this up, y'all. Do I count calories, macros? I know my calories, I know my macros. I don't specifically count them right now. I may change that in the future, but with that, I do still weigh out my foods and stuff like that so I can have some type of portion control. How do you fight cravings, temptation, all that stuff? Have your meal preps ready, do your own grocery shopping, and eat your food. Yeah, you really just have to learn how to have self-control and how to be disciplined. Because I live in a household where people is eating any and everything at any second of the day, and everybody teases me in the house too. They're just like, my mom was like, this chocolate cake is so good, you want a bite? You know, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat this lettuce and I'm gonna just let it ride. But yeah, I hope this video was really helpful. I'll talk to y'all later, so